Shea Gilgis Alexander averaging 32.5 points a game. And then number two, sitting in the number two spot is Giannis Antetokounmpo, 31.8. The Joker, 29.8. All right, 29.8. Maxey, 27.6. Like I said, he's the only one. And I can't even say that the 76ers are relevant, but he's the only one that's keeping them in the game. I don't think they won no more than about 20 games all year.
No, they haven't. I think it's 20 and 34 right now.
I haven't seen it. I'll check it out. But anyway, Anthony, it was 27.5. Okay, 27.5. Rebounds per game, top five. You got Sabonis out from the Kings, 14.6. Carl Anthony Towns, 13.4. Zubac, 12.6. The Joker, 12.6. And Giannis, 12.2. Let's see. Trae Young, assists per game. Okay. There's Mark. And the assists per game. Hey, Mark, we just went through, I'll do it again. Rebounds, points per game. Alexander, 32.5. Giannis, 31.8. The Joker, 29.8. Maxey, 27.6. And it was 27.5. Sabonis rebounds. Sabonis number one, 14.6. Carl Anthony Towns, 13.4. Zubac, 12.6. The Joker, 12.6. And Giannis, 12.2. Assists per game. Trae Young is number one, 11.5. The Joker, 10.2. I mean, I shouldn't be shocked at that. I shouldn't be shocked because the Joker is a good passer. No question about it. Cunningham, 9.4. LeBron James, 9.0. James Harden, 8.6. Okay. Let's look at the field goal percentage. Kessler, he must be standing right under the basket. 71.5. That's his field goal percentage. Yeah, well, you can do that if you're standing under the basket. Allen from the Cavaliers, 70%. Gafford, okay, from the Mavericks. D. Gafford, 69.9. Jay Duren for the Pistons, 69.4. And Robert G. Gobert from the Timberwolves, 65.3. All right. Man, 3 pointers made. It was, whoa, believe it or not, I think this is probably the first year that Steph, in the last several years, that Steph wasn't number one. Anthony Edwards is 227 made. Beasley, 216 from the Pistons. Steph Curry, 201. Tatum, 189. Hero from the Heat is 189 as well.
Hey, William, just give me a second. I'm going to be off here for like 1 minute.
Okay, go on. Hey, you exactly right, Bruce J. Shea is, man, that cat, he's definitely a bucket. I mean, a bucket maker is no question about it. You know, they used to call Jimmy Butler Jimmy Buckets. I never liked that term anyway. Like I said, and let's look at and wonder what's going to happen when he gets angry with Golden State. Okay. All right, 3-point percentage. Oh, wow. Leonard from the Grizzlies, 47.8. Okay. Prince from the Bucks, 46.2. Sabonis, 45.5. The Joker, 45.0. And KT Ellis from the Kings is 44.7. Blocks per game. Wimbiana, let's see, 3.8. Kessler, 2.4. Davis from the, that's one thing Anthony Davis did when he was on the court.
Yeah,
he did play some defense. So, like you guys brought up earlier, and that's where the Lakers might be hurting at. They're going to miss that defensive present AD. with AD. I believe they're gonna miss that. But hey, Lopez from the Bucks, blocks per game 1.9, and Gafford from the Mavericks 1.9. Okay. Steals, Daniels from the Hawks 3.0, 3.0. Gilgis Alexander 1.9, almost 2. Maxey 1.8, Joker 1.8, and Wallace 1.8. Understand? Unbelievable. Let's see here. We went over the standings. Games. Okay. Overview. I tell you, let's see. The Clippers beat the Jazz. What was that? February 13th? That was Thursday. 120 to 116. The Mavericks beat the Heat. I'm not interested in that. Let's see, 118 to 113. Timberwolves beat the Thunder. That's the game you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
116 to 101.
Right.
That was
on Thursday.
That was on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Okay, that was on Thursdays. On Thursday, rather. Okay, let's see what else happened. Also, the Clippers beat the Jazz Thursday.
Yeah, that was in overtime. Let's see. Other scores we have: the Mavericks beat the Heat by 5. The Pelicans beat the Kings in overtime by 7, and the Warriors won over the Rockets by 7.
Let's see. You know what? I forget his name because he doesn't play that much for the Pelicans.
Oh, Zion?
I'm joking. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did he play?
Let's see.
That's. Oh boy. Just think about that. And he's when he plays.
Well, I mean, it's almost. I know this is wrong to say, but it's almost like nobody really cares because they're the worst team. They're about as bad as Utah. They are the 2 worst teams in the league.
Unbelievable.
They're 13 and 42, and yet they drop 140. So yeah, that should tell you something right off the bat. Let's see. I don't think. Nope. No, Zion didn't play.
He didn't play.
No.
Oh man. I mean, that's I know at one time that his problem still might be his weight. I don't know. And it was saying that was.
Yeah, I think again, it's one of those things. I think you have the same problem with Luka as far as conditioning goes.
Mm-hmm.
You're coming in out of shape,
right?
And you're telling people, "Yeah, I'm going to lose weight," and we ain't really seen much of a difference. Mm-hmm. You haven't really changed your eating habits, like you said you was going to. I mean, it's just bad how when you got these comedy skits and it's still mocking you how you eat. Mm-hmm. That is bad.
That is.
That is really bad.
Oh man. Well, and it's a shame because I don't know what percentage of the time he's played, but I'm gonna take a stab at this. Well, we know Embiid has only played 55% of the games that he started, right? Or it's 55% of the games. Period. Okay.
Yeah.
Zion can't be much more. I mean, yeah, I would say maybe 60%, 65%. Right. I would say 30 to 40% of the time he's just been injured out, and I don't think I'm too far off of that.
Right.
I would like to have some stats on it, but we'll find out. But let's see. Tonight we've got the All-Star Weekend again, and I just hope that we have something different. Something different. It's just been a clown show, basically.
Yeah. Right.
It's been a clown show, and I don't understand it. I don't understand because it seemed like to me they could do a lot better than what they're doing, Kayla.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this celebrity All-Star game, what kind of crap is that?
You know what? Honestly, I did not even see it, but from what Mill was telling me, it was straight trash. So I don't know. If you want to get rid of something, the celebrity All-Star game would be one of them.
Right.
Because half the ones we never heard of.
Right.
And the other ones are like, what are they doing?
Now, do they have the skills challenge
I think they do.
Let me see if I can find something here.
They should have something with that too.
Okay. Let's see. Men in
I
Black.
think there is a skills challenge out there somewhere.
Okay. Is it going to be on TNT?
Yes.
Okay. Basketball. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the little Saturday activities is gonna be on TBS and TNT and all them. So
Right.
I'm trying to think what time does it
7
start?
o'clock.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to start at 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Like I said, I'm going to watch it to a point, but I'd like to see who's going to be in the. I want to know who's in the 3-point contest tonight.
Right. Oh, that's what I want to know.
Okay, let's find. Let's see who we know.
Yeah.
Okay, Tyler Hero.
Okay.
Darius Garland.
Okay. Yeah.
Norman Powell. And
Okay.
and Buddy Hield.
Mm.
Now, Buddy Hield, he's been a disaster. He hasn't done anything for Golden State. You know, everybody's been raving about him, but he has not been doing anything for Golden State this year, as far as I'm concerned. Because I thought he would take a lot of pressure off of Curry. I thought he'd take something off of him and add him a lot more firepower. But he hasn't impressed me at all. Okay.
Right.
And I still trying to wrap my head around them getting rid of Wiggins too, because Wiggins was producing. I know he had a setback a couple of years. I don't know whether I think he had some real personal problems, you know, that caused him, that caused that the lack of production.
Right.
But he's been balling here lately.
Yeah, you also got Jalen Brunson, Cam Johnson, and Cade Cunningham.
Oh, they're gonna be in 3-point contest too?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Excellent then. Brunson.
Oh yeah. I mean that like I said, the 3-point contest to me, that was one of my favorite ones to look forward to.
Mine too. I don't see an issue with that. But the slam dunk when they start doing all the crazy stuff. No.
All right. So for the slam dunk, you got Matt McClung, which he's actually won twice already.
Oh.
For the Orlando man. Now, this is what's crazy to me. You don't see him anywhere else, you know, playing anywhere until he's involved in the slam dunk contest. He shows up once a year.
Isn't that something?
And yeah, now you got Chicago Bulls, Mateus Buzelis, Stephen Castle from San Antonio, and Andre Jackson Jr. of Milwaukee.
Okay.
So you got 4 people involved in that one.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. I just hope it's entertaining because otherwise
now,
I'm gonna turn on the dog show or something.
For the skills challenge, you got Team Cavs, which is Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Team Warriors, which is God. Okay, you're gonna laugh at this. Draymond and Moses Moody. Draymond is gonna be in the skills challenge.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And Team Rookies, which is Alex Sarr from the Wizards and Zachary Riescher, and I think that's the one from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So the skills challenge, oh man, I don't know. But I think just for the Draymond Green factor will be the only reason why we're gonna watch to see what type, how much of a clown show we're gonna get. That's all I'm gonna say with that one.
Right. Now,
oh Lord.
oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what's going to happen. Now, I'm reading something right now, which is a little confusing to me. Say leak sources with direct knowledge of why isn't Curry in the 3-point contest? Okay. I think they're getting this kind of mixed up a little bit. Leak sources with because there were 2 different contests. Well, Steph went up against that girl last year, right?
Yeah, but as one of your favorite artists would say, somebody pulled the plug. Shameless plug over here.
Okay.
Shout out to your girl Summer
Summer,
for
yeah.
who pulled the
Yeah.
plug. Somebody pulled the plug on that.
Now that's a different 3-point contest, though, isn't it?
Uh,
It's not the same contest.
I think it's something different.
Something different where you have all men.
Right.
Okay. Right. Okay. Now, and because let's see. Let's say Curry and Lonsku were not interested in a rematch.
No.
They want to expand the competition to include WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark and potentially Curry's former teammate Klay Thompson. So I don't know what happened there. So we'll see. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Who is favored in tonight's 3-point contest? See, this is something. Yeah, there's two different things we're talking about. Leonard is the betting favorite. Uh,
Yes.
is the betting favorite with Buddy Howell and Norman Powell both listed at. Okay, let's look at the odds here. Plus
Uh-huh.
240 with Leonard, with Buddy Hield and Norman Powell both listed at plus 480, and then 25 3-point contest odds. Tyler Hero plus 500, Garland plus 600, Brunson plus 850, Cam Johnson plus 900, Cade Cunningham plus 1400 round out the rest of the 3-point participants. So we'll see what happens there, man. We'll see what's going on.
Okay, out of all those people in the field, if you had to pick who you think is going to win, who you got?
Dame?
Yeah, I agree.
Now he's gonna have to come through, obviously, but yeah.
Like, I mean, okay, well, I guess I should rephrase it and say who you think has the best chance out of those 8. So yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah. Okay. This year, 2 champion Matt McClung, who plays. Okay, who's in the dunk contest? It's Matt McClung. You mentioned that.
Yes.
Who plays for the Atlanta Magic, who will return to defend his dunk title in the contest in the Chicago Bulls. Mattis Buzelis, the San Antonio Spurs, Stephen Castle, and Andre Jackson Jr. of the Milwaukee Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll see what's happening here. Now, the contest is in San Francisco this year.
It is.
Okay, that's home turf for Steph.
Well, it is, but it's also home turf for Buddy Hield too, because he's in Golden State now.
Right. Okay.
But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't be surprised if I can see 2 possible wild cards to look out for. And I would say Tyler Hero and Jalen Brunson. Those might be dark horses in this field.
Well, that's not so far fetched. You're talking about Brunson.
Yes.
He's a baller, no question about it. And I don't think Brunson's no more than about 6'4", isn't he?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right. I don't have any stats on him right now, but I think he's around 6'4". Let's see what's happening here. But no, like I said, I'm gonna watch the 3-point contest tonight. If the slam dunk contest gets born, I'm switching to a dog show or something. And I don't like dog shows. No,
listen, we look. The good thing about it is, WB, we got options. So in case something is born, there's college basketball games going on all day. So there is something on ESPN to watch. Like I said, now I will have to say this.
What's up, fellas?
We see you.
Guess who made it?
What's going on?
Yeah, Mr. Fatu in the building.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we were talking about the All-Star game, and we're talking about actually earlier tonight we were talking about
the celebrity game sucked. Them 3 games I watched last night sucked, except for the G League team. I wanted the G League team to win last night. They fell a little short.
Okay. All right.
But I think out of all the teams last night, the G League team had the best team to me.
No. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, listen,
The
we're going
only the only thing that hurt them against Chris Mullin's team that they didn't have a big.
Okay. Well, now, got a question to ask you because we talked about this earlier, and we talked about the East and the West. Okay. Do you think that Cleveland and OKC is going to stay on top, respectively, on top of their?
No, because the finals are not going to the finals are not going to involve either one of those teams.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
So you think Boston is going to come out of
No, I think it's going to be either Denver.
What?
It's going to be Denver out of the West. Either Milwaukee, Boston, or New York out of the East.
Wow, why you say that?
Because all three of them teams are built to play a seven game series.
Okay.
Cleveland will falter after game 4 in a 7-game series.
Wow.
I told you, don't be surprised. It's
OKC will not last no longer than 5 games in the second round.
All right. We're gonna hold you to that. We're gonna hold you to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you called me shot already.
So
yeah.
So you don't think? Well, hold. Let's back up 1 second. OKC, you think they're gonna get out of the first round? I know.
Yeah, I get them to get out the first round.
Okay, and that's
but
it.
They're gonna do what they did last year. They're gonna lose in the second round.
Okay, and Cleveland, same thing.
Cleveland gonna go as far as Donovan Mitchell take them, and Donovan Mitchell don't show up in the playoffs.
Well, he better this year because the whole world is watching. Okay,
and why everybody? Hey, I'm sorry to say, but any team in the West, you may want to be a little scared of Golden State with the pickup of Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so the women hold it. So you think that with Butler coming over there, you think that was a good trade?
Yeah, because you know what that means with the Butler signing. That means bye Draymond, and there's already been rumblings around the league that Steph Curry has reached his mountaintop with the Draymond antics because he's starting to realize that they cost them games.
Well, he's just realizing that. How long have I been seeing that?
Well, from what I understand from an article I read, it's been going on. He's been unhappy with it for like the past year and a half.
It should have been longer than
last season.
It should have been less than that. Hey, look, I need to step away for a minute. I want you and
Jimmy Poole, Jordan Poole. I'm sorry.
You and Romar, Kayla, take over for a second. I need to step away.
Yeah.
All right.
But go ahead, Romar. So you've been hearing rumblings.
Yeah, I mean, but I can understand that. Like, he really does. He costs them games,
right?
And he messes up the flow of the game. He messes up the flow of the game when they doing things.
I can see that.
And the one thing is, Jimmy Butler ain't Jordan Poole.
No, he's not.
Jimmy gonna punch you back in the face. Yeah, man, my bad though. I'm at my little nephew birthday party out here in Hanover County.
Oh, okay.
And I ain't been checking my phone.
Yeah, man, because he called me at 2:00. He was like, "Yeah, like we ain't got an email address for you." I told him, I said, "I'll text him the link and whatnot."
Yeah. What about how you like hey, that qualifying match last night?
Yeah, man. Hey, but yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm interested in this. It's a whole tension situation going on between Solo and Jacob.
Oh, it ain't no tension. Jacob want to be the head of the table of that faction.
Man,
Solo, when Solo left and did what he did after he lost to Ulafala,
yeah,
it left Jacob wondering, like, are you strong enough to be able to take over and be the head of the table for real? Even though Solo, Jimmy, and Jay brother, but between one of the Fatus, they the next in line to be the head of the table. Between him and Zilla, one of them gonna be the next head of the table. Because remember, ain't their father Umaga? He was who was the head of the table back then. The rightful owner of the head of the table is a Fatu.
Right.
So eventually it's only right that it go back to where it belongs.
Interesting point.
But Charlotte, though, I think Charlotte might have messed up by calling her shot last night.
Oh, you think so?
I mean, all right, think about it. Outside of take away the titles, Charlotte, you fighting yourself. I'm for real. I mean, be for real. What does Tiffy do what does Charlotte do that Tiffy time don't do? They are the same wrestler. They got the same look.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, Well, they basically got the same finishing move too.
Exactly.
Well, all right. Well, you know what? And I'm sitting there, I'm putting one to one together while you're talking, and I was like, oh, yeah, all right.
As big as a main attraction Charlotte is, you're not going to beat Tiffy time at WrestleMania. I don't see why give her the title yet. If that was the case, when Nia came back, you made her work for a minute before she got her hands on the belt.
Right.
Make Charlotte go through some things to prove herself again. You did it with Rhea when she came back. She had to work. She had to prove herself to get the title back from Liv.
And that's part of the reason why the audience been booing Charlotte, because she's been given the easy route. Everybody
She
else
was given. Come on, man. She was given that WrestleMania win.
Oh well, yeah.
I mean, that Royal Rumble win.
Royal Rumble, yeah.
She won in the ring no longer than 4 minutes and won the Rumble.
That's crazy. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
So let's see. Now about the whole so the whole trade situation with Luka and AD. Now basically, AD, he's gonna be out for a while now.
Yeah, but see, another key ingredient to that deal was the Max Christie going to Dallas, and over he had every game that he done been in since he done been in Dallas, he done averaged 15, he done had 15 points or better in each game. He played over 154 games with the Lakers and only scored over 15 7 times in over 154 games with the Lakers. What's gonna come back and bite LA in the butt is that failed trade of Connect.
Oh yeah.
Because if I'm Connect, even though I went back to y'all done showed me that y'all didn't really want me.
See, Kevin. See, that's what I said earlier. See, that part's gonna kill him. Because if I'm Dalton Connect, there ain't nothing you can tell me
to make me want to play for you.
Get me up out of here, man.
Yeah, because it's a situation. I feel where Mark come from, because it's a situation where you done showed me that you don't want me, but you ain't got no choice but to keep me on your team because of what happened.
And what trips me out is I didn't understand. Remember, I said in the beginning, I said, why did they get rid of Connect? That dude was phone.
And you know what the crazy part was? Because apparently the same night last week, I said that the NBA guys heard you, Mark, last week. And when you said something about who's the center that they got, we had no history on it.
I think Mark said, you know about, and yeah, Mark, I think because you came in, you was talking about it, and you was like, we only know about certain injuries.
Right. And then the same night, somebody sent me a text talking about, oh, that trade got sent back. I was like,
they rescinded the trade
they
because
rescinded the trade.
LA doctors seen what you was talking about, them other injuries that won't on the scouting report.
Right. Hey man, that was crazy. I've never seen that happen. You know, the only other time I've ever seen that happen, honestly,
was the Chris Paul trade.
Oh no, there was one before that. When Sean Elliott got traded back in the day, I forget how that trade went.
What, from Seattle to San Antonio?
No, from San. I forget, something happened. They rescinded the trade. But it's been over 30 years. I know that.
What? Or could it have been Sean Elliott refused the trade?
Because he ended up getting traded to Detroit for Dennis Rodman. I can't remember what happened. Damn. But something happened in that trade.
Oh, I think it was one of the I think one of the owners or Rant or the GM from Chicago didn't really want to give it up.
I cannot
I'm on
remember.
But you know what? But I'm gonna tell you what. But I'm gonna tell you. But it's what's kind of crazy. Cause Mark and I were talking about this last Sunday. What it's like you've been on a heater the last 2 weeks because something you've been saying, and somebody's listening out there, and they're like, see, like this last week, we don't know who this other guy that LA brought in, and the same night it got rescinded back. I'm like, see, the
Hey,
NBA
Mark.
guys.
Yeah.
Where do you see LA placing the seed at? By the end of the regular season, what seed the Lakers gonna be?
I would say I still think they'll end up like a 5-4 at best.
Because I was gonna say anywhere between 3 and 5.
I don't think they'll get to 3.
Ain't no more. This ain't nothing but them 2, man.
I know.
What you doing?
Noon told me I get one, just leave on one. What you mean?
Oh,
And come on, you right left.
that what he said.
No, but you know what? I could see a 5. Yeah, I think I definitely looking at a 5 seed. And I think whoever they playing, and like I said, I think it's easier for them to be on the lowest on the highest seed in this case, or a 5 seed, because there's less pressure when you playing on the road versus you playing at home. Because the reason why, if you're on the road and if you can steal one, the whole point advantage automatically goes to you.
Oh shit!
So you play, you playing with house money basically. I think. And I think also the Lakers got more experience anyway versus Houston, especially with their core play. I mean, especially with Luka and LeBron. Mike, come on, just them two. If they,
All right,
if
bro.
How you doing?
Yeah. Hey, last one on me.
oh Lord.
Yeah, he said that you said get one. If you want it.
So yeah, I will give LA the first round matchup.
Make sure them host keys.
Oh man. All right. So hey, Romar.
Yeah, I'm here, Kev.
Oh yeah. Okay. So the 3 point you got the 3 point shootout tonight. You got the slam dunk. You got the skills challenge. Are you excited for it or don't care or what?
I probably won't even watch it.
Oh Lord.
I mean, it's lost that much flair with me.
Now, the only one that I'm thinking about maybe is the 3 point contest because um I think Dame's gonna probably may have a three-peat, but you got two wild cards to look at, like Tyler Hero and Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think Hero would actually do better than Brunson.
Mm. Wow, why you say that, Mark?
Because you know what? Jalen Brunson is Tyler Hero can shoot, man. I mean, he's kind of a streak shooter, but if he get on a run, it's over.
Oh, so you don't think Dame is going to three-peat?
Oh no, I think Dame will win it, but he asked between Brunson and Tyler Hero.
Okay.
Yeah, I think with like who would be Dame's finalist opponent between those two?
I think it would be Hero.
Yeah.
And I tell you why. I think Brunson would use way more energy just because of his size.
What is he, 6'4"?
No, Brunson like 5'10".
Is that all?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he was taller than that.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what, WB, I'm gonna call this shot now. So see, just by Mark's prediction, that's gonna make us watch it because again, like I said, Mark's been 2 for 2 in his whole prediction.
I don't know what's going on there with Romar. Is he babysitting?
He's got his nephew with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a baby on.
Yeah, I thought so. I can hear. Okay, I will mute your mic. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh man.
He's supposed.
Oh my God. I don't think the baby likes what the I don't think the baby likes what he's hearing.
You've been waiting all year to cut it.
Yeah, to mute. I had to mute. Let me see if we got it, if the baby's gonna cooperate this time. Let's see. Apparently not. Oh my God. Hey, Roma, get a baby a bottle or something. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm coming for my birthday party.
It ain't working. It's not working. Okay, all right. We'll wait for Roma to get things under control there.
Yeah. You waited all year for this moment.
Oh yeah.
You finally did it.
I finally did it. I finally got it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna try this again.
All right.
Okay. I think it's a little bit better here now. Okay.
Well,
Oh no.
Yeah, William, I don't think you're gonna win that battle.
Oh boy. Hey, now let's we got a question for you.
Okay.
My girl, South Carolina,
Yes.
women's basketball coach. I mean, just awesome. They lost the other night. Did they lose to UCLA?
No. No.
Roma. Okay, all right. Okay. Who did they lose to? Romar, you gotta get the situation under control now before you unmute your mic. Get the situation under control. Now, who did they lose to? Because South Carolina right now,
USC beat them actually.
No,
USC beat them.
USC beat UCLA.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh boy.
Oh, Juju put on a show.
She had 40 points. Then she had 44 points.
Yeah, 46. Had 8 blocks, 12 rebounds, or something like that.
Whoa.
That's my favorite women's player.
Okay, I got you, brother. Ah, boy, how far now? USC, what is their record this year?
They've lost 2 games.
They lost 3, and South Carolina, they dropped 2 or 3.
Yeah, UCLA. That was UCLA's first loss the other night.
It was.
Yeah,
it was. I was shocked about that. Oh boy! And SC, how many games have they lost?
2.
I think
they lost 2.
I saw them lose to Iowa about 2 weeks ago. They looked horrible.
Man, oh man. So SC, South Carolina, you don't think they're going to repeat? What do you think?
You know what? I'm still going with SC.
You going with SC still? Okay. Huh. I like South Carolina. I like South Carolina. I was watching a game, just a little bit of a game, a couple of weeks ago, and that coach from LSU slapped some papers out of this other opposing coach's hand. I'm trying to figure out what went on, or what caused her, or why did she act like that? I don't understand.
Kim Mulkey. Yeah.
Kim Mulkey. Do you know what I'm talking about? The game I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So what went on there?
I don't know. I don't know what made her do that.
Seemed like nobody.
Oh, I know what it was.
What was it?
Were they playing in Georgia? Anyway, they started playing a song at the end of the game. They started playing a song that the star player Flau'jae Johnson's father was a rapper, and they know that dude got killed like 2 weeks before she was born, and she just thought it was tasteless as hell. And it was.
Wow.
Okay. Huh. I didn't know what the backstory was on that. I don't know what the backstory was on that. But so anyway, so you think South Carolina is going to repeat?
I'm going with this. I got to go with Juju, but you know what? It's almost like she's a one-man show. Dawn
Staley versus Juju for the national championship.
Dawn Staley's going to have them ready to go. So in all actuality, I think it'll come down to the coaching, and at that point, Dawn Staley's the best in the game.
She is. And what did you say, Romar?
I said it's going to be U.S. It's going to be South Carolina versus Juju.
Okay. I think that the baby is taking over your spot here, Romar.
It's going to be South Carolina versus USC national championship game with South Carolina repeat.
Wow.
Now that's definitely ratings worthy right there.
I'm not going to argue against that.
No, I'm not either.
Yeah, because like I think of what Mark said, Dawn Staley is the best coach in the league.
Yeah.
Hey, but William, Juju is from Watts.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I do know that Dawn Staley, I believe she just signed a $25 million contract. I don't know for how long.
Look, the one thing that they're starting to see is that UConn ain't that dominant team that they used to be.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad for it too.
I am too. And so it's like you really don't even put them into the equation too much anymore.
Nobody talks about them. Nobody talks about them at all. Nope. So that's interesting. Now, what about on the men's side? Who is what and how, and who do you think is going to take it?
Ooh, boy.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen this boy from Duke. This Cooper Flag. That's a bad.
Yeah, he's a bad boy.
I'm glad y'all said this because the one person who I'm glad was back in the commentators booth, Dickie V.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Dickie V commentated his first game back last Saturday. Man, I almost lost my mind because I was like, man, when I heard his voice, I was like, I was all in it too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. Like
Oh,
one of the best commentators ESPN's ever had.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about?
He loves calling big games too.
I don't know what Romar is doing. Now he's playing rap music. Oh boy, I think the baby likes rap music. Maybe that's what.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
But no, but like you said, Cooper Flag right now is the guy to watch. And I don't know if teams are tanking for him, NBA teams are tanking for him or not, but that game between Duke and Clemson was very, very good.
Well, they handled NC a couple of weeks ago. Was that?
No, it was because after they beat Duke on last Saturday, I meant to text you.
You mean after they beat North Carolina?
Yeah, wait. They played North Carolina on 2 days later, and they beat them too.
Oh yeah. Oh, they handled North Carolina.
Yeah, they did.
It was a shame. I'm afraid for my boy's job there too. Huge.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hubert Davis.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not sure what's going on over there.
Well, you want to know something? I'll tell you what's going on.
What's that?
This NIL stuff has done messed everything up. I mean, I want to see I want to see the kids get money,
Right.
but they got to get some kind of governing body in on this because, man, I can see why a lot of these coaches in the top college programs is like, you know what, especially the ones that's got like 20 years, and now they say, I retire, I'm out. I mean, Tony Bennett did it down at UVA. These coaches is like, man, all this money stuff. How can you really get it? You can't field a successful team if you're in a position where you're recruiting these kids. If you don't offer them enough money, they going elsewhere. If you do get them, I mean, it's just a mess.
Right.
But the one person, Kevin brought up Dickie V. The one person I would want to bring up. I love listening to this dude when he commentates a game because it's almost like he's teaching you.
Yes.
You sit there and you listen. This dude is teaching you through every aspect. I mean, he's to me, outside of, I'm pretty sure you remember this guy, William, outside of maybe Al McGuire.
Yeah.
I think Hubie Brown is the best announcer I've ever heard because he sits and he explains every aspect of what's going on in the game.
Matter of fact, and Mark, speaking of Dickie V, I'm just turned the channel. He's on ABC right now. Commentate. He's on the Duke game again.
Oh, that's on right now?
Yes, sir. And Duke is up by 20, I believe now.
Good Lord. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 42-25.
Who are they playing?
Stanford.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, they supposed to win that game.
Right. So who is the top team in men's basketball? Because Duke is 21-3 or 23-3?
What they say is the top two teams right now is Auburn and Alabama.
Wow.
Hey, Mark, you was talking about that NIL money, right?
Yeah.
Did you see where Michigan flipped the number one player in the nation at quarterback from LSU for a $10 million NIL deal this year going into college football?
See, that's what I mean, right there.
Unbelievable.
He had committed to LSU and everything, but Michigan gave him a $10 million NIL deal. He flipped.
Wow. And everybody on the team don't get no money, right?
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Look, anybody that play basketball for VCU,
right?
You get like $3,000. You get like almost $4,000 a month because they ain't got nothing but a basketball team. So their basketball team anybody that play basketball for them get paid.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
I'm just saying, like, outside, because they ain't got they ain't worried about NIL deals. They paying their players out of pocket they sell.
Okay.
Like each player almost get like You might as well say, like they say, it's almost up to like $400,000 a year or something like
Wow.
that, or close to it.
Wow. Well, then that might be a better way of doing the whole thing. You
I
know?
mean, the Tennessee said that they're gonna pay their football players going into this year.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
way that you cut out that NIL money.
That's exactly right. I couldn't agree, and that might be like what Mark was saying. There's got to be something done. I want to see the players get paid too, because it's not fair that.
I mean, but that's your name, likeness.
Wow.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but I guess Tennessee said, if I give you money, you shouldn't convert, you shouldn't flop on me and leave in the transfer portal.
Right. It should be something against that. It should be something against that. You know, and there's no way in the world you. Oh man, how you gonna give one player $10 million, and then the rest of them? I mean, there's gonna be some resentment
But
there.
at a big college like Tennessee, that ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? They can stand to get their players like $10,000-$15,000 a year. I mean, a week, a month, or whatever.
You know, and think about this, because with those NIL deals there, what the rest of the players get? Nothing.
Overpaying by hundreds every year. So
I mean, what do the rest of the
But
players
with that
get?
NIL deal thing, the NCAA is their own worst enemy with it.
Right. But
This is what they did to themselves.
what do the rest of the players get?
You don't get nothing if you don't sign an NIL deal personally for yourself, unless you're getting paid by the school.
I would be.
So now it ain't even based on your talent where you going. A kid gonna go to a school based on what the NIL money gonna be worth to him.
Wow. That's incredible. And so every school every school don't have players that get an NIL deal, right?
I mean, every player on your team can get an NIL deal, but every player that ain't gonna get the deal that another player get.
Right.
If I get 10 million in the NIL deal, don't mean that you gonna get the same 10 million.
Right. And
Because
Dion's son got what, about 5 million or 7 million or something like that.
hey, let's talk about his son. Let's talk about his son Shiloh not getting invited to the combine.
Whoa.
Yeah, Shiloh Sanders did not get invited to the NFL combine.
they say he gonna play one more year.
No, he's going to the he gonna work out on this pro day and try to run a 4.4.
Hey,
So what's the reason behind that? Why do you think he didn't get an invite?
Why do you think he didn't get it?
Yeah, why didn't he get an invite to the combine?
You know what? I didn't think he was that great. I know he can hit, but trust me, he's gonna get a shot somewhere. Somebody will take a chance on him.
Okay.
Is that the Shrine game or something? But he had a great game.
Yeah, Colorado ended. What did they end up? They only lost 2 games, right? They lost 4 games.
3, I think.
Hey, Wilmar, you got too much going on in the background. Okay. You said 3, Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. So would they end up with 9-3 or 10-3? Because they won that playoff game, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they ended up like 10-3.
I mean that bowl game.
Yeah, they ended up like 10-3.
Well, what a turnaround from the year before. Oh, I understand that they hired Marshall Falk as the running back coach too. What do you think that's going to do for that program?
I think hey, look, when you got all these different stars up there working with you, T.O., the receivers coach, Warren Sapp, defensive line coach. Now you got Marshall Falk. You're learning from Hall of Famers. You're going to want to go there and learn.
Oh,
Hey, did you
absolutely.
see? Did you see that Marshall Falk is the running back coach at Colorado now?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so Mark just answered my question because I was saying, what do you think you're just going to do for that program? And like Mark was saying, hey, you're gonna have players that want to go there so they can learn. And
Oh, and they got the number one quarterback in the transfer portal to come to Colorado.
who is that?
A boy named Juju.
Okay, okay, and
Well, no, no. Matter of fact, the number one quarterback recruit that committed to Colorado came from Liberty, and then they got the number one quarterback in this class, or the number two quarterback in this class coming there to back them up.
wow, oh, they're gonna be strong. I'm glad that Dion. Well, I don't. I was questioning whether Dallas was going to try to recruit him away from or get him hire him away
Man,
from
Dion
Colorado.
ain't gonna leave that situation where he got that good money at in
He
for
should.
Dallas.
He shouldn't.
I mean, he getting NFL. He getting what an NFL coach get a year right there in Colorado,
Yeah, and that's right. And I'm gonna tell you, and that. Uh,
and he got complete control of his program.
Okay. Well, I tell you, I would stay there too because I think you're safer being a college coach than you are an NFL coach.
You know what though? At this point, you really ain't.
You said not?
In a way, no, because now that this NIL stuff thing got involved, you got to be able to outbid, and that can be tough.
Wow. And well, see, that's the rough thing about it because they expect these coaches to win, even if they don't even have the players. So that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh boy. But like I said, well, there was a time where you were safer being a college coach than an NFL coach.
Oh, that was the safest job to have.
Yeah. But you're right. That NIL, man, that's messing things up. So I'm for this.
Hey, y'all see Bill Belichick then got somebody to come, one of his ex-players or coaches come to him with him to North Carolina.
No, I didn't see that.
Yes.
Well,
and Patricia, he going to Ohio State.
And how much is Belichick getting a year?
But that dude Patricia stinks.
How much is Belichick getting with that's North Carolina, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is he getting per year? How much is he signing?
Who, Belichick? He getting the same money that he would get if he was in the NFL.
Wow, that's a smart move then. Because I don't think they'll get rid of a Bill Belichick anytime soon. They'll give, this is the thing about it, where they would give certain coaches, whether it's college or pros, they will give them a chance, right? They'll give Bill Belichick a couple of years, to get that program off the ground. But they're not going to fire him.
Right.
I don't know how many years he signed for. Anybody know?
I don't know.
I know he got about he got like a 10-year deal.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He's 99 years old.
But look, do you know that's where he started his coaching and playing? That's where he started his coaching career. North Carolina was the first place to give him a coaching job.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And from North Carolina, he went to pros?
He got roots with North Carolina.
Okay. Well, still, as old as he is, a 10-year deal. I may have signed him for 5. I may have signed him for 5.
But WB, you talking about a 6-time Super Bowl winning champ coach.
Yeah, and how many did he win after Brady left?
Precious.
How many did he win when Brady left? None. He didn't win anything after Brady. Yeah, see, that's why to me, yeah, and I know I'm gonna get some pushback.
Hey, look, hold on, WB. WB.
Yes.
I understand what you're saying with that, but
you break it up a little bit. You understand what?
I said I said, all right, you say, what did he win without Brady?
That's
But
right.
did Tom Brady win them 6 championships without Bill Belichick?
I think he could. And Bill Belichick is not the magician you guys think he is. Bill Brady, Belichick didn't throw one pass. He didn't throw one pass. Brady,
But hold on. Bill Belichick had 2 Super Bowl rings before anybody knew who Tom Brady was.
As an assistant coach.
But that's all right.
No, it's not.
He's already been proven.
Shucks. Man.
He's proven.
He ain't proved nothing. He was assistant coach. And I'm serious about this. I think Bill. So, like I said, if Belichick, look, after Brady left, the Patriots just started stinking up the joint, right?
Yeah.
So, are you trying to tell me that Belichick, the magician that you say he is, that he would have been? No, he would not.
Let me tell you something. I guess they considering the growth, but this is my honest opinion when it comes to Belichick. People tend to forget he got fired from the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Yep.
Went to the New York Jets. Kept the job for 24 hours. That's when he went over to New England. Nice. I think, to be honest, yes, he may have masterminded some things, but I'm going to say it's the players he had that made him what he is.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm
saying. We all know in it. Everybody know that the players make the coaches.
Yeah, but what you're saying is that Brady, that you said, how many rings would Brady have won?
All right, well, put it like this. All right, well, let me rephrase that. Tom Brady or Bill Belichick don't get 6 rings without Josh McDaniels.
Well, no, that dude can't hold a job for 3 weeks. Anytime he goes,
I'm not talking about that. But think about it. All the Brady's and outside of the one that Brady won in Tampa Bay, all 6 in New England came under Josh McDaniels being the offensive coordinator.
But then, no, you're right. But then I got to ask you a question. Why is it as soon as he gets head coaching jobs, he only lasts a month?
That's a good question.
Because his system.
Matt Patricia gets a job.
What I'm about to say might sound crazy, but Josh McDaniels' system of an offense is only built for a quarterback like Brady.
Yeah, but no, I say that because if you look at every assistant coach that came out of New England and got head coaching jobs, they gave the one dude the head coaching job at Notre Dame, Charlie Weiss. They ended up running that dude out of town. I think he ended up in Kansas.
Well, yeah, he didn't last long.
You had Romeo Crennel got the job with the Browns. They fired him. He went to Kansas City, even had a player commit suicide in the parking lot.
Wow.
You got Matt Patricia. They sent him to Detroit. They couldn't win no more than 2 games a year.
No.
You're right, 100% right, Wilmar. The coaching and everything is set for one system, and that's up here in New England, and you got to have a quarterback that's Brady.
Yeah.
Now, women hold
all right. All right, now look. Now think about it. Cliff Kingsbury had Murray.
I'm not a fan of his. Go ahead.
He couldn't do nothing. Now, Kyler Murray cost Cliff Kingsbury his head coaching job. Cliff Kingsbury go to USC, come back into the league. He got Jaden Daniels. He made Jaden Daniels look like Seabiscuit in the NFL in his offense.
Yeah, but you want to know what the difference is here, one more? You got a dude that's you got a dude that's 5'8" as your quarterback, whose attitude sucks. Who, I'm being honest with you.
Kyler Murray probably was his own worst enemy because he probably felt like, I'm only taking this money because y'all gave me more money than what the baseball money was.
Well, no, he's taking that money because he did it business-wise smart. But he's still to me. He sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, he suck as a quarterback. Anytime you say that I'm not gonna throw the ball to my best receiver unless the play is designed for him to go to him, that's crazy. I'm
Hey,
throwing that thing to Marvin Harrison every chance a pass play is called.
man, that dude got the crappiest attitude and everything else I've ever seen of
If I make Marvin Harrison Jr. look good on the field, that keeps my pocket, that keeps my value going up.
Okay. Let's get back.
When I say things like I throw to the players that the players designed to be called for. No, that's a decrease in my pocket value.
Well, I've got a question to ask you now. And the offensive coordinator for the Patriots when Brady was there was who?
Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels. And who was the offensive quarterback when he went to Tampa Bay?
Brian Leftwich was the offensive coordinator when he went to Tampa Bay. But you got to think about it.
Hold on,
but see, one thing that you got to think about, WB, when Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay, he went to a version of New England. He had a good offensive line, and they had a great defense. All he had to do was put it in the player's hand, in the playmaker hands, and rely on his defense to finish the games out. That's basically what he did in New England.
And ever since, as soon as Brady leaves, they fired Byron Leftwich, and I ain't seen that dude on the sideline since.
Yeah.
But am I lying though, Mark?
No, you're 100% right. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, you see how cats like Josh McDaniels keep getting chances. Byron Leftwich ain't got a sniff.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. I don't care who the offensive coordinator is. That quarterback got to follow the plan. And Brady was one of those that could do it. And then you also missing the fact that Brady didn't throw a lot of long passes.
He didn't do that. He didn't do that until Randy Moss got there.
See? Yeah, because he had somebody to catch it. But most of his
but hold on. But WB.
What's that?
What happened to that Randy Moss team? They went 18-0 and lost to the Giants.
Yeah.
Well, some impossible stuff happened in that one.
Hold on, Mark. But they lost to the Giants. They bet where the Giants played them tough in both games. Because remember, they seen the Giants at the end of the year that year too.
Yeah, but remember that. But I think that game they blew the Giants out.
I got a question for you. We were talking about the offensive coordinator. We're talking about Bill Belichick. All right. Put crab legs behind the center. How far would they have gone? See, what I'm saying is it's the player. I can draw up anything, but that player, and let's say that.
Okay, hey, look, you give crab legs the offensive lines that Brady had. He'll be a Super Bowl champion.
Now that's an interesting statement there, because we all know that crab legs can't read the field.
I ain't gonna say all that.
Now he
just make a lot of bad decisions.
Well, that's where those interceptions come in there. Now he's got an arm like a cannon now. But it's the decisions you make, man. You can't be throwing a whole lot of INTs and expect to win a game. All right. And then you look at Brady again, because now keep in mind, I was not a Patriots fan at all. Matter of fact, I hated them.
But you got some quarterbacks out here in the league, WB, that's gunslingers like Brett Favre.
Brett Favre
was a gunslinger.
He only had one ring.
I mean, but I'm just saying, he felt like he can put the ball anywhere at any given time. Same thing with Aaron Rodgers. It's a lot of quarterbacks out here that's just gunslingers and risk takers.
Now, Aaron Rodgers, so tell me something. Was it Aaron Rodgers or was that offense? Because they just said they don't even want him back.
I mean, well, they only signed him to a 2-year contract. They lived up to the 2-year contract.
They said but Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion.
Hey, look, they paid him for one game. They paid him a full year salary last year for one game.
Who's that?
Aaron Rodgers. The Jets
Yeah, but
gave him a full
they
year's of
played that.
salary for
Yeah,
one
but
game last year.
well, no, for one,
And
he
he
didn't
played
even play
most of
one
the games
game.
this year. And they I don't blame the Jets. They honored the contract that they signed him to.
I don't
Well,
blame him for not wanting him back either. I don't
well,
blame him.
here's the thing. I think he played 3 plays the last year,
Yeah, and got paid for a full season of plays.
and then the energy that he brings to the locker room, don't nobody want to deal with.
Right.
And I wouldn't have paid him again this year. 37 million? Ain't no way.
No, I wouldn't have signed him.
Well, let's talk about the big elephant in the room.
Who is that?
Kirk Cousins need to find him a new home because it ain't gonna be in Atlanta this year.
No, but it might. But you know what? He's gonna get a job quick. He may.
And I
end up
wouldn't
doing-
be surprised if it ain't under old
It could
boy
be
in Vegas.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think he'll go to Vegas. Him or Russell
And
Wilson.
Vegas gonna be the dumbest to give him another big contract that his agent brokered.
Well,
Yeah,
Vegas,
but guess what? But he's got the best agent I've ever seen.
yeah, and look at the stupid decisions that Vegas have made over the last years. I mean, it's just been crazy.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, I wouldn't even say that it's all. I wouldn't. It ain't Vegas.
Why not? Why not? If you
It ain't. Hold on. Hold on. It ain't the team. It is not the team. It's the man that owns the team that made those dumb decisions.
And who is that?
Well,
Mark Davis.
Mark Davis. Hey,
Al Davis. Yeah, well, Mark Davis. Al
he-
Davis' son.
but he's also trusting that his general managers are going to do their job
Mm-hmm.
and bring in the right people. That's why they making big time money.
Then he's making a stupid. He's been stupid in hiring general managers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah,
that? You seen that picture before? Look what
I
happened.
mean, because let's think about it. What's happening in Philly? What that?
Man.
Look, they got a great GM. What's happening in DC right now? Got a great GM.
Okay.
I mean, even when New England was winning their championships, Bill Belichick at the time was a great GM and coach.
Mm. Or maybe GM. I still think he was overrated as a coach, in my opinion. I still think so. But look at what happens when you put your relatives at the helm. Because look at the Lakers before.
I mean, well, no, because Mark Davis didn't get put into that. He got birthed into that because he took over once his daddy died.
Well, that's yeah. Okay.
He didn't get put into it, so it's almost like he got forced into that position.
Nobody forced him to do that.
But see, that's the problem that's the problem in Dallas because Jerry want to be the owner and the GM.
Okay, and look at when now switching sports now. The same thing happened with the Lakers when Jerry Buss died. His stupid son, no, actually his daughter took over, right? And then his son was involved in that too.
But hold on,
just a complete disaster.
But in Jenny's defense, she brought a championship to LA. She put somebody in that GM role, even if they ain't winning. They brung in he was able to broker deals to bring the big names to put butts in the seats because they the only team that don't get no money from the league, no help from the league. They do it all there on their own.
What you mean they don't get any money from the league?
No, because all LA money is all dependent on their sponsorships and stuff. They the only league, they the only team in the league that don't get no help from the NBA.
Wow. I didn't
They
know that.
Yeah, they live off of their sponsorships.
Well, I can understand that too, because behind New York, LA is the largest market in the world in the country. They might be the largest right now, but I know New York was at one time. And that's why I'm
Yeah,
glad.
so I mean, I give her credit. I give credit when credit due. Like for the nat for the to have the to be able to do what you do off of just your arena and the names on the jerseys and stuff like that, and the shows that you do at the deals that you do for to have shows at this the I'm gonna still call it the Staples Center because I don't know what it's called now.
Mm. Well, they got a new stadium in Inglewood, right, Mark?
No, it's the same stadium. It's the same arena. They just
Arena.
renamed it.
Oh no,
They
no,
just
the Clippers
renamed
got
it.
their own arena. The Clippers got their own arena. The Intuit Dome.
Into it though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in
Yeah.
Inglewood, I think. Isn't that in Inglewood?
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
what did they do with the LA Forum? Is that still
Oh
there?
no, they can't. No, that they consider that a landmark. They can't mess with it.
Oh,
Oh wow.
okay. So, are they doing anything there?
They were having events there. They still they were having some big events there. Every now and then they still do concerts and stuff like that. But that
Okay.
forum is iconic. Ain't nobody. They ain't doing that. They can't.
Okay. I know I used to go there for lunch. I used to go. I know you've been in the Forum Club, Mike.
The Forum Club. Yeah.
Yeah. And I used to go there for lunch, man. It was a cool little spot. I was hoping to run into some stars, but I never did. Not there. But I did meet Jerry Buss one time at the Staples Center. I met him. Nice guy too, man. Really nice guy. But so anyway, but man, oh man. But before we run out of time, Mark, you got any boxing news you want to cover?
Next week. Next. Well, they got Keyshawn Davis fought last night. Won a 4th round TKO.
He won the belt, right?
Yeah. Next weekend they got a big fight coming up. Joseph Parker is going to fight Daniel Dubois for the heavyweight championship. That's going to be in England, Saudi Arabia. And then from what I understand, they got a big card on that. They got the light heavyweight title fight. Dimitri Bivol fighting what's the name of that dude's Bitteroff. So that's going to be a nice card. But yeah, my man Keyshawn won last night. Still waiting on Tank.
Shout out Norfolk, Virginia for that one.
And yeah, Keyshawn from Norfolk, ain't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And going from here, they actually got a fight on right now, but it's over in England. This dude Catterall, he's a lightweight, I believe. He's fighting for a title. He's defending his title. I actually got it on. But outside, that's what's happening right now in the boxing world.
Okay. And who's that brother I keep bragging about? What is he? Welterweight? He's not a middleweight yet. He's in
Terrence Crawford.
Who is that?
Who, Crawford?
No, not Crawford.
Or Tank.
Up and coming brother, young brother.
That might be Tank.
Okay. That don't sound like
well, Tank ain't up and coming no more, Mark.
I sent you matter of fact.
Oh yeah. Well, I will tell you one. Muhammad Ali's grandson fought last night. Nico Walsh. He lost.
Oh,
split decision. But that was on the undercard that Keyshawn Davis fight.
What weight class is he?
It's like, I don't know, I think a lightweight or welterweight, something. I'm gonna be honest. I just figured he's a novelty, so he's gonna get the pub just from who his grandfather is.
Right. You guys know I had his I've interviewed his ex-wife a couple of times. About 3 times she's been. As a matter of fact, I got an autographed picture of her and Muhammad Ali right here in my living room. You guys saw
need
it.
to get her on the sports show.
Oh, I can get her on.
Get her on the sports show for an interview.
We can do that. I've got her phone number.
I would love to interview her.
Oh man, that'd be sweet, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be sweet? Oh, I can get her on. If she's in the States, I can get on because she does a lot of traveling abroad, right? But I can definitely get her on. There's no question about it. No question.
So this Layla, this is daughter, mama.
No, that ain't. No, that's not Veronica Porsche. No.
This is his first wife.
This Cash's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he married another lady after her. That's where he had his first set of kids.
Okay.
Oh
She,
yeah, I would love to. I would love to interview Cash's wife.
look here. She would tell boy. She talks more trash than he does. She said, "Look, I want the world to know I made Muhammad Ali." And you know she's a black belt too. And she was also bodyguard to Elijah. No, not Elijah Muhammad, but she was a bodyguard for Martin Luther King and also Malcolm X, I believe. And you can ask her anything, man. She has a couple of books out. Matter of fact, I've got an autograph. She sent me an autographed copy. One of her friends here in Virginia, in Richmond, has it. But no, I can get her on. That's right.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
that'll be a fun interview.
Kalila Camacho Ali, Dr. Kalila Camacho Ali. Yeah, she man, she is funny. She is something else. So no, I want. As a matter of fact, I'll give her a call, and if she's in town, we can get her on. No question. Oh, this is Abdullah Mason. That's who I'm talking about, Mark.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen him. He hasn't fought lately.
Oh, okay. They said he'd be a future pound for pound.
Oh yeah, he's a bad boy. I remember he got knocked down his last fight. He got up and took care of business, but he got knocked down, I believe, twice.
Yeah, I saw that. I said, whoa. The brother is now. What weight class is that?
Like a junior welterweight.
Okay. Yeah, I misspoke. I thought he was a welterweight, lightweight, or middle. What's the difference between a lightweight and a junior welterweight?
You talking about between 135 and 140 pounds
For a junior welterweight?
Yeah.
Okay.
A welterweight's 145.
Okay, got it. Okay, all right. Excellent stuff. Okay, what else you got, K Love?
I think that covers everything.
All right. Anything else, Romar?
No, that I know of.
Okay. All right.
Who y'all got winning the dunk contest?
Yo, I don't even know who's in it.
Hey, Caleb, you had the list.
You got Matt McClung is the defending champion.
I'll go with him. I'll go with him again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I got Damian Lillard repeating in the 3-point contest.
Yeah, we talked about that too.
Yeah, we talked about that
We
too.
talked about that.
For that.
What do you say, Mark?
Yeah, I'm going with Dame again.
Yeah, Dame. Okay.
Oh yeah, my I was on mute during the times y'all was discussing that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, that don't stop you from listening.
Yeah.
I mean, I was listening, but it was kind of hard trying to listen with everything that was going on in the car.
Yeah, you had a lot going on. There's no question about it. It's not. Was that your grandson?
No, that was my brother baby.
Okay. All right now. Hey guys.
Yeah, it sounded like that little boy was whooping your ass in there.
That was a little girl. That was a little girl.
Okay.
Oh, little girl. Okay. Yeah, that's a man. I mean, he gonna have to go to the domestic violence meeting after he drops that little girl off.
Not lying. Hey, Roma. Hey, did you comment on who's going to win the women's college basketball championship? Did you comment on that?
Yeah, I said it's going to be USC.
Oh, yes, you did.
And South Carolina.
Okay.
And Don Stanley going to win.
Okay. What do you say, Mark? Did you comment on that?
Yeah, I still think South Carolina would come back and get it.
I'd love to see them come back.
Yeah, I agree with y'all on that.
Okay, I'm not going to knock that one either. Now, that $25 million contract she signed, how many years is that for?
Maybe like 4 or 5.
Okay. I hope it's 4. And then they give her an extension after that. Because she's a bad girl. Okay. All right.
Man, I'm going to have to go back out here in this rain, man.
All right. Hey, guys. Hey, that's a wrap for me. Any final thoughts? Any final word?
Nope. Nothing from my end.
Okay. All right, guys. Hey, just make sure you tune in Monday for Monday Night Madness. We got a special coming on Monday. A special. WB and K Love. We interviewing or have a conversation with Bruce J, the entertainer. Miss Diva Soul will be with us as well. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna leave you with a little something on the way out.